I'm Shelly with Gilbert Marketplace, and today I'm going to show you a couple quick DIYs. This snowman dish, I thought it was super cute and it's really simple. So we're going to make that, and I have a couple things. You could either fill it with candy or you could fill it with the snow. You can put a little scene in it. There's a couple different things you could do with it, but we're going to make one of those. This is the girl, and I'm going to make the boy. And that way I'll have a little cute little set. And what you'll need is you can get one of these Dollar Tree Ornament, the hats. You can find those. You'll need the small fishbowl, and you'll need a face. Now I did do mine out of vinyl, and you could paint it on, or you can use your vinyl machine. You can use your Cricut, Silhouette, whatever you want to do. And we'll make a cute little Christmas ornament from the Christmas story. And I'm going to show you how to do a Santa's milk real quick. Okay, so a couple quick DIYs today, and we're going to start with the snowman. So you'll just need your fishbowl, and what I did is I took my little face, and we're going to put on the, let me grab this, we're going to put on the mouth first. I find that that may be a little easier because of the size. Now, I think I did this like 2.5 to 3 inches. And so you'll just take your fishbowl and tip it on its side there. And we're gonna put that as close to the bottom as we can. And I'm just gonna push that on just like that. So you can see it's pretty close to the bottom with his pipe and whatnot. I just found that this was a little easier. It was a little tricky to get the size correct, and I can link that in the comments, but it's just a cute little SVG. And we'll just push that down. Let me see, I think I got his mouth is not all the way down here. There we go. We don't want to have any wrinkles, so we'll just put that, give it a little push. All right, that does not want to stick today. Usually the glass makes it so easy. Okay. I think we got it down there. All right. So I found by doing the mouth first, it was just easiest. Now to make the carrot nose. So I just took and cut these all apart. I just found that it was a little bit easier. And I'm going to put the nose on next. Again, we'll just push down on the vinyl. And then I am going to tip that really close to his mouth line right there. And because we're gonna have probably a really tight fit with these eyeballs, so we're going to just push that down with our tool, kind of center it to the middle of his mouth, just like that. And then we will do his eyes. And I'm gonna start with this one over here. Make sure we have these correct. Let's see here. I guess they go dots inside. Let me see here. We don't want it to look silly, but it's kind of a whimsical, fun little face. There we go. We'll put the thinner line at the top, and we'll just put that as close to the edge as possible. It does have like a little lip, so you don't want to get it too close, where it won't, you know, because there's texture right there. And we'll just put that little eyeball right on there. And we'll just do our last little eye and hope he fits on there. This is the first time I did it. I did do the girl. I did end up having to cut her mouth like over a little bit. And this one is going to be a tight fit. It is going to cover a little bit on the nose. I think it'll be all right. Maybe if we make these, we should make them a little bit smaller. But I'm thinking we can always cut that line if we wanted to. So it's just touching a little bit, but I think it'll be all right. It'll be all right. It will look fun and whimsical. All right, so then I just took my hat and I pulled these out just to give it a little oomph. And I'm gonna add a little bit more greens. I just think they look a little on the cheap side. So I'm going to just add a few more greeneries. This is, like I said, the boy, so we're gonna kind of not add, like the girl, I added a little flower on there, so I thought that was super cute. But on the boy, I don't think that's gonna obviously be too appropriate. So we'll just glue some extra greenery to kind of fill it up, make it look a little bit more expensive. There's a line right here and it bugs me, so I'm going to add a leaf because they should have seamed that in the back, but hey, you get what you pay for $1, right? So I just feel like the seam should have been in a different little place. And they got a couple little bells right there. We just kind of bend these down here. Let's see, do I want a couple more little leaves on there? Maybe a little more green. Add some little Christmas greens there. And maybe getting a little large. Let's see, maybe a piece of this. Just decorate it and embellish it any way you want. Like I said, I might even add a few pine cones or something on there just to make it look kind of manly. Obviously he's smoking a cigar. And so that is how I did that. I just thought it was super cute. I thought the set is really cute. So I feel like we could fill that with snow so it would look like a white snowman. So I'm gonna try that. I really hate working with this because these are so messy. But I'm gonna cut the corner right here of my bag just so that this doesn't even end up all over. Oh, you know this stuff is so messy. And I did buy a couple bags because I feel like you would probably need a couple if you're going to fill the whole thing. Try to get it all in there. This had a little leak, so I put it in a plastic bag because this stuff is kind of staticky also. So let's get all that we can in there without making too big of a mess. Just some up in here. Oh, this stuff is, like I said, pretty messy. I'm thinking we might even need a second bag here. But I'm thinking he'll be super cute filled. Okay, I'm just gonna cut the corner of this one also so that it doesn't make too much more of a mess here. like I said, I think you could fill this, or you could even do halfway and put like a little Christmas scene in there with some trees. It would be super cute. You could also stack them, I think, if you wanted to make it like a taller. If you had a buffet and you needed something a little taller, you could put a couple fish bowls together and put some buttons going down, so that would be his head and then his body. I think you could do a lot of different fun things with these. Yeah, it looks like, oh gosh, this is really staticky. This is messy. But I think 2 bags, like I said, is perfect if you can decide to fill it. Oh, let the fun begin. So we'll just kind of move this. We've got a few in our hat here. You can use a little bit of hairspray or water with these, and that will help take the static out. I am just going to cover this up and see how cute he is. I think he's adorable. What do you guys think? Comment below. Tell me what you think of it. It's just a simple project. Sometimes simple is good. A couple bucks and you got yourself a cute little snowman. Okay, moving on with this mess all over. We are going to do the little ornament. Now this ornament is just super cute. You can buy all this at the dollar store. You're gonna pick up one of these wood pieces. You can make your vinyl, and then you can pick up, those Christmas ornaments came 2 on a card, 2 little things for $1. So for 50 cents, you can't really beat that deal. I did a different font. I just did a couple different ones to see what I liked better. But you'll just take this out of the plastic, and we'll just paint it red. So grab some red paint. You can spray paint it if you want to be fast and quick, or you can just brush it on. And so we're just gonna brush this on real thin. Make sure you get the edges, because I feel like it will look more finished. And you can go back, I have the sanding block, and we can rough it up to make it look a little more rustic, if you have a little rustic Christmas decor. So we're just gonna get a nice thin coat of red paint all over it. Nice bright red. This will be cute. You could put it on your buffet. You can even put it in your tiered tray. You can hang it as a Christmas ornament. I don't know about you guys, but I love big Christmas ornaments on my tree. I think it looks fancier. Not everything looks so little. You put some, you know, bigger ones and it really pops out. So we're just gonna put this on the edges so it looks more finished. Once we get this all on here. Is anyone making Christmas gifts for the holidays? This is just a super little cute one, could be for anybody. Okay, I'm getting my little thin red coat on here. This paint's a little bit thicker. Could use a little water here. Spreads a little bit better. Normally I have these things ready so we don't take too much time on your video. I always say I can appreciate your time. Nobody wants to watch someone paint something. But today we're going to set this down for a second, and I'm going to show you how I did my milk while this dries for a second. Okay, now we got it all red. We're just gonna let this dry for a few seconds. So I'm gonna set that, you know, down, and we'll just put that over there, cap the red up because we'll be done with that. Okay, so you can also purchase this candle. I don't know if any of you have seen them. It kind of looks like a cup. Honestly, I thought it was pretty ugly. And so I was like, Mom, I think this makes a cute Santa milk. And it's a candle. So I just printed the milk for Santa. And I just honestly did a little quick vinyl. Let's see, where is my piece of vinyl? I mean my transfer. Let's see if this one's big enough. Well, that's drying. We're just gonna do this real quick. Yeah, that'll be perfect. And then just push that down with your transfer tape. Now, I did the top of this to the top of my milk edge, and the reason why I went so high, you'll want to do that if you're going to put it in your like 3-tiered tray. The tray will cover it up if you center it. So just FYI, you might want to do that also. Just put it kind of higher up, because when it's sitting in the tray, you won't see it, because most of them have like probably a couple inch, you know, lip on it. So just find your best spot. These candles aren't the best, and then put it towards the top, just like that. And now you have a cute milk for Santa. You can put some cookies. Everybody's making the fake cookies and milks and all that fun stuff. So this is just a nice, quick, easy one. Milk for Santa. I did a couple little cute books for those. Let's check and see if that is dry. All right, let me see. Neither of these transfers are going to be big enough for that. Okay, these little balls are everywhere. Let's put that over here. Okay, so once this is dry, we're just going to take my sanding block, and I'm just going to hit the edges, like I said, to get it a little rustic look. Let's do this over here just so we're not getting a mess all over. But we'll just kind of take the edges off so you kind of have like a nice rustic look. Kind of just gives it a little cute little pizzazz. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Well, it's drying a few minutes more. I'm gonna show you how I did. I had some scrap black and white checkered ribbon, and I just folded it in half, and I used my glue gun. I just ran a strip of glue, and then I folded it so it's even, pinched it together, and then I picked obviously the top here, and I went right by the peak, and we're just going to put a little glue on the back here, just like that. And then I made just a simple twist, and that's going to be our hook to hang it. And we'll also put a little glue on this side. It's not very heavy or anything, and it should go on the tree cute. So that's going to be our little hanger for it. Okay, let's see, I think it's pretty dry now. Yeah, all right. So next we'll just take our words. I have Merry Christmas, and I'm gonna put that at the top. Like I said, I chose a couple different fonts, and we'll just kind of see what we like best. Let's see, we're gonna need a second piece of this, only because it's not long enough. All right, there we go. And take your transfer, push it down, get it nice and stuck on here. Now, normally I would let this dry a little bit better because it may be still a little bit tacky. But for camera purposes, we're going to just take our transfer, center it. And I'm going to come down a little just because this is finer. These balls are still everywhere. Just like that. Then we will push down good and hard on that. And hope our paint don't come off, because like I said, it should be a little bit drier. That worked out pretty good. And we'll take our second piece off here. Merry Christmas on the top. And then I will put The Shitter's Full on the bottom. Everyone, that movie was so funny. I hope y'all liked it. It's a good classic movie. Show. It's on every year, it's a good one. All right, and we'll just put that same transfer on right here. And I'm gonna push down a little bit harder on these L's. There we go. Oh, it's not sticking too good. Okay, I think we got it this time. So once it's on your transfer, then we'll just put that, and I'm gonna put it up just a little bit. Like I said, this is a little bit skinnier of a font, so we have more room. Okay, push down on that real good. I just like doing some of these inexpensive Dollar Tree crafts. They make good little gifts. You can always add a gift card or something with a little something, because everyone likes to open something. All right, so now we have that just like that, super cute. And what we'll do is we'll take and cut our string off here. And if you cut it at the top, might be to use it for something else. And you can pick if you want it to go right or left. I did this one that way, so I think I'll do this one this way. And we'll just, again, use our hot glue going around the edge so that that's raised and it will catch the board. And we'll just put that right in the center, line that up. And there you have it. We'll put a little piece of ribbon around the ornament part so you don't see it. Look how super cute. You can do it in thick font or thin font, and it works great. Hey, again, it's Shelly with Gilbert Marketplace, and I hope you enjoyed my quick tutorials. You got your milk, you got a couple snowmen that you can make, and a couple little Christmas ornaments. Hey everyone, enjoy your holidays and have a great day.